I'm trying to glitch the system.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks.
That's ridiculous.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, but I'm going to send this text out. You're going to watch my screen. It's literally, I'm wearing black uniforms.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Seahawks. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
All right.
A 7-yard.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. Once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
What'd you say, Joe? What?
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9. Watson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Travis Kelsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
That's fair.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do now. The key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. Kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first down throw from Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Tackled at the 40-yard.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second down and 7. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
Solitude.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short. They elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. From the gun, Mayfield. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Missed it.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, but this remains a 7-6 game.
Yeah, that's so good.
Set to kick off.
This one
He's back out there to
mango.
boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Is it?
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Black Cherry is good, that's for sure. I mean, they're easy, dude. I've had this is my 5th or 6th. So smooth.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I love my team.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And some space here.
Jordan Brooks.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And he may want to track down that football, because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line.
Seahawks 7-yard line.
On the give, this is Akers. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll look to run with Akers.
Oh, good tackle.
Comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
a gain of
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh!
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Mayfield's pass
Good
intended
tackle.
for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete. It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jeremy Chin.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too high.
Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Huh?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, Taylor down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Jonathan Taylor.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Trey
Flowers picks it.
Did a great season.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Team, and it's intercepted.
Nice play.
23.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh
His
my
throw's going to be
goodness.
incomplete. He was looking for
Is that a
John
bad
Ross
throw?
that time. And it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
Fuck?
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
39-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one due for 18. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And 5 at the 39.
Mayfield with it once more. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5.
Yeah, I appreciate that animation.
He'll eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play. And again, it's Mayfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Yeah, you could have tackled that guy, but yeah, the animation took over, huh?
Hurst with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
20, Seahawks 7.
No way.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do.
Trey Flowers
is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And Isabella with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Freaking drafted this guy.
Can you believe it?
That wasn't that far off at all.
Another one, his 3rd so far. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw again on second down. Watson. And it's caught inside the 35.
Let's play.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Travis Kelce with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Cardinals 26, Seahawks 14. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. First down, Mayfield.
What?
Throw complete to Cam Akers.
What the hell? I almost taken an incompletion.
2nd down. He felt the
Freaking burning my clock here.
Good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass.
What is my team doing?
Smacked, yet still delivers the
I'm
football.
gonna fucking crush these Shirleys.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Baker Mayfield in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The final shot before the break, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rocky Sin, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. That ball complete to Isabella. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Mayfield now from the 50. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals add on. This part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
46, Seahawks 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. It's Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into the one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Hey, alert 33.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Missed it, shanked it. Curve back.
And it's no good. Lutz pulled it. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And
not many guys survive Jamal and the motherfucker.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Sheldon Richardson able to get him for a loss of about 3. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
He's a cheat code.
Just a loss of a yard there.
Second or alive.
Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Come on, this is a cheat code.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
First down
from the gun, Watson.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd
That's
down.
at least a touchdown.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run it with Williams. Easy. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Darrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Just a little
almost got there.
Stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Damn, so easy, bro.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they
Stone gotta go get some more booze.
And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 46.
Too high.
Seahawks 27. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
KJ Hamler on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. Now here's 3rd and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Mayfield now. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
PI.
Unable to connect. Incomplete.
PI.
Give him credit. They took the
shot,
but it's going to bring up 4th
down. Him down on the ground.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
Ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 24, Watson, open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, it's Watson. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
4 yards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
The Cardinals' 48-yard line.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
The quick slant caught. 12 more yards there and another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Cardinals 46. Seahawks.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Have been the whole time.
Behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Whoa, fuck that.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a great return as he gets this all the way down to the touchdown. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First down, Seattle.
Now a first down throw, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Watson looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw. Picks.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in your podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield flushed out right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 54 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown.
Game time.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep downfield for
damn.
Ross. That's caught inside the 20. And all the
play.
way in. Touchdown, Seattle. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Shanked it.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield stepping up. He's going to keep it. Finding room at the 30. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action and timeout here defensively. Mayfield steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Watson on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it's going to be second
that was
down.
Baker.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked
Well,
it
look,
on his
where
target,
is that's Baker?
He was covered quite well.
Nowhere to go here.
What
He
the
lost
hell?
football.
Oh my gosh, he's
So
that
it goes as
bad.
a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground
I'm
a
the
number of times
Mayfield's
during
in.
the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On third down, Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's
Fifth
beyond
interception.
stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. And it's second down. Second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be caught.
Yes.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Stats.
So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost by one big play. That might have been that big
Good game,
play
Joe.
right there.
And the
A lot of
ability
scoring
to
there.
execute it despite the stakes, because let's face it, we've been there before and we've seen guys maybe they hyperventilate a little bit when it's their opportunity. Not in this situation. They executed it calmly.
Yeah, I only scored 17 in the second half.
They're set up in prime position. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation.
There was 13
of the
turnovers in
NFL
that game.
on EA Sports. It's a win for
That's
the
disgusting.
Cardinals
We're
as
terrible.
we say so long from Glendale.
So bad. Out of 47, that's crazy. I don't know about that. I think it's pretty close. Eh. Let's do it.